Hello everybody, David Lemon here with another GroovePages show and tell video. So today we are going to be reviewing your posts, your sites that you created with GroovePages. So this is purely opinionated. As you remember, maybe if you were watching us last time, I just clicked on your sites and I just told you my opinion, what I think about your sites, what you created. This is purely just my opinion, but my opinion can help you a lot. I have designed a lot of websites myself for clients, for myself as well, and I've seen loads of websites that need some work. And these are the things I would like to mention to you so that you can go out there, take my advice, or just leave it out and work on your sites to improve them, to make more money, to make more customers, to just improve your life and your customers' life as well. We have an awesome tool available to us, and this is GroovePages and the whole Groove Funnel suite of apps. So in case you haven't done your website yet, I highly encourage you to go out there and then to create it. But for the people that actually did, I would love if you could find this post in the Facebook group and then post your sites there, because I will be clicking on each of them and then reviewing them. Let me just show you where you can find that post in the Groove Digital official Facebook group. This is our Facebook group at this moment. And then in case you just scroll down, you should be able to see this post very easily, because okay, I will find it and I will link it over here for you. So this is our post, Wednesday GroovePages show and tell. So I copy over this link and I will pop it in there. So these are the people that posted their websites, and we will be reviewing all these websites that are here. So in case you want to join us, in case you want me to review your site and then tell you what I think you should improve, just please head over to this post. Let me just link it quickly for you guys. I will just pop it in the link of this live stream over here, and then you can easily click on it, put your link there, and then I will go and click into each and every one of these sites. So in case you are not familiar with the GroovePages show and tell, today I will be clicking on these websites and reviewing them by certain factors. So the number one is the goal of the website. So every website needs to have a certain goal that you want users that visit the site to do. So that can be a purchase, that can be a sign up, that can be a download my lead magnet, anything that you want, any goal that you want them to take. It needs to be super extra clear that you want them to do this, and then this is what they need to do to get there. The second one is a big one. It's trust factor. I will be giving them from 1 to 10. This is just my opinion on how trustworthy I think the site is. The design as well. So there are design principles that you would need to follow to have a very, very nicely designed website with the same colors, with the same logos, with the same fonts on the first page and on the other pages as well. So this design is a big key to make your site trustworthy. And then brandability. I will just look at your domain, look at your logo, and then tell you my score from 1 to 10, what I think is the score of that this brand can be. So if I see that this is something that you could brand and make it even bigger than what it is, then I will be telling you that. And then the number 5 will be just actions to take, actions that I suggest you to take in order to improve each and every one of these. So I will just sum up everything in the number 5. Sum up. Sum up. Actions to take. Basically, I will explain what you need to do in order to get a very nice site on GroovePages. So I would love if you can just say hi, just pop in and then say hello, that you are here, that you're watching, that you're interested in this one, so I can personally welcome you in this video, in this live stream. And then once I have a couple of people here, then we can jump in and review the sites. You can learn a lot from this, because first you can see how others design sites. Second, you can get ideas on what you can implement in your sites. Third, I can give you feedback in case you popped your site's link into the comment. I can actually review your site and tell you exactly what you need to do in order to improve it. And it's just basically fun for everybody to see what others are doing and what I am telling them about their sites. So I have a couple of people already here. So Christine, as always, welcome, Christine. It's good to have you here. Louise is here saying hi. I have Linny saying good morning. Hello, hello. So hello, Linny. I can see you. You're very welcome to this live stream. I have a Facebook user also here saying hello, everyone. If this is your first time watching these live streams, I would love if you could just head over to the streamyard.com/Facebook. This is the link over here. It is also in the description of this video. So just click on that link and then you can actually approve StreamYard, so I can see your name and your profile image. So you will not be just a Facebook user. You would be a real life person with your name that I can see and I can actually comment on. Perfect. So this is the goal for today, to review your sites and give the opinion and actionable steps that you can take to make your sites better. So let me jump in and do the first site. The first site was from Alphonse here, and then I'm not able to pronounce that last name, but I will try. Rutaisir. I'm not quite sure, if I probably did it wrong. I'm sorry, Alphonse, for that one, but I will be looking into your site. And I also commented over here because Wacy said, David will say that your team is mostly white, black, and red, so you don't need blue in your footer. So this is actually something that I was really thinking of when I saw Alphonse's site over here. So let's just jump in and have a look. So this is the site that he created. It is pretty simple. I can see that he used the pre-made template. We have this template, so it is very easy to create a site looking like this one. And the first thing that I see is very clear goal. So let me just jump in here and then start with the number one. The goal of this page is to get people to book a free appointment, and this is very, very clear. So book a free appointment, and then here and then here. So it is 4 times the same link. So this is what I like to see. Just very clear instructions what you want the customers to take. A very nice logo designed over here. This image is the standard image from the template, so I would suggest you to change this one, because this will appear on a lot of websites from people that will be using GroovePages. So in case you want to have a really custom made website, I suggest you to change this image, the background image. You can take a different image from the stock library. We have loads of these images, but yeah, just use a different one, because a lot of people will be using the same one. Otherwise, the site is looking good. There is not a lot of text filled out yet, but that is fine. It is still work in progress. So here is talking about Daniel. Daniel will be probably the person that will be doing these seminars, webinars, or basically talk to the customers. The only thing that pops out for me, though, is this footer. So in the footer, I'm not quite sure if this is what you intended to do, but I mean, your logo background is white and you placed an image as the background, and then this home button over here is barely visible. So what I would do is I would just make it white, or just make it like a very, very bright gray. So then the fonts no, just make it white because your logo is logo's background is white. Just make this white, and I think you are good. So let me just give you the trust factor. In my opinion, the trust factor of this site is quite high. If he changes the text over here, and if he changes this one, then it will be looking more trustworthy, and I would give it a score of 9. It is not perfect, but it is a template, so it needs a bit of tweaking. And then the logo is very, very nice, so it is increasing the trust factor immediately. Okay, so the trust factor is 9 on this page. The design is pretty good. This was designed by our template designer, and he knows what he is doing. So it is just a template theme. I cannot talk about the design. The colors that he was using are red, and this is very, very clear, except in the footer. In the footer, he used this blue background with a blue button. So this is the only thing you would need to change, and then the design is pretty on point. So for the design as well, 9 would be my score. Brandability, let's just have a look. So fundsavailable.com.au. Okay, so this will be something about funding. Funds available, very nice logo, as I said previously. It looks more like a wedding logo or something like this with these swirls, but I'm not quite sure what this company will be doing. I'm not sure what this company will be selling or doing or providing to customers. Probably some funding or training on how to do funding, but I would say that it has a high chance of being a brand. Fundsavailable.com. This is a Googleable word. It's a keyword that can be easily found in Google. Available funds or something like this, and then people can find this site very easily. So that is good. So brandability, I would give it a number 8 because the logo is really nice, but it has these swirls that looks like a wedding logo, that looks like some luxury brand. This is just my opinion, guys. It doesn't have to be the same as yours. This is just my opinion. So I would say brandability is 8. Funds available is a good name. High keywords, high keyword rich domain. So yeah, number 8. To sum up, basically just mention what this is doing. Funds available Australia wide. Okay, but what is that actually? Probably this will be coming over here, and then just remove this background image, just make it white, put these icons, this privacy policy and other pages into black or gray color, and then it will be pretty on point. The next thing you would need to do is change this image over here and this image over here, because this is from the template itself, and a lot of people will be using the same image. Other things I think are pretty nice, and I wouldn't change anything on this one. This would be just a landing page to get free appointments. So I'm happy with that. We have Rob asking a question: which template is that? Does not look familiar. So let me just log into GroovePages immediately, Rob, and then show you. Be there. I hope they didn't remove it, but it should be still there. So I'll just create a new site, and in here you can choose the templates, and then the template is this one over here. So next to this book template, so as you can see here, the Webinar Pros is the name. This is the template he was using, and yeah, so it is looking pretty good. What he did is he changed some of the stuff around, and I like his version, but there are just some things that need tweaking, and then it will be all good. So this was the first site from Alphonse. Let's go to the next site. So in case we have any questions, or you have any questions in the meantime, please head over to the comments and then just ask. As Rob was asking, he couldn't find a template, and then I just jumped in and showed him, so he can get start using this template immediately. So guys, let me show you this site. This one is from Paul Keenan. did an amazing job with this one. Let me just click on it and show you. Look at this one. So it is a very, very nice site with an embedded music player, which is giving a sample of his book. So he actually recorded his voice reading the book, and he gave a sample over here, which is really, really nice. He gives the option to buy this book immediately, and he explains that Amelia is suffering from chronic diseases, and then you can discover the many reasons alternative therapies fail and things like this. So we have, so he has testimonials from listeners over here, really nicely designed. This, I like this style. So it is not black. The color is not black. It is like a dark blue ish type of color, which I like. It is not hardcore. It is not very pushy. It is very soft, and it is very readable. So even though you just scroll through the page, it is very eye-catching and looks very professional. So this can be designed with GroovePages, guys. It's pretty easy. So get the audiobook plus the ebook for $1.99. My God, Paul, you're giving this away for free almost. This is, in case you did an audiobook from a whole ebook, this is a very good deal though. So meet the author. He has basically 30 years. So 30 years ago, Paul Keenan became sick. So he has a short story about why he created this book and everything. He has a disclaimer over here. He's not a medical doctor, and then he has a footer over here. So let me just quickly say what I think about this site. The goal of this site is very clear. He is promoting his book, and he is selling this book using the buy now buttons. He is also mentioning it over here, and then get the audiobook plus the ebook to actually sell two things at the same time, which is awesome. So the goal is very apparent. He wants to sell the book. The next thing I'm looking at is the trust factor. So the trust factor of this page is 10. This, I believe, will do very, very good on the market out there, and it looks nice. It is designed professionally. He's using the same red over here on the buttons, and then here. This one is different because it doesn't have to be so strong in the text. I like that he's not using the same red because it would just pop out too much. And then the main thing is that the buttons need to pop up, and then this is what he achieved actually with the spacing, with the different colors. For example, look at this one. So he is using a red background and then white text on it with highlighted the yellow. So the yellow is popping out immediately. It says for 0 long-term benefits. And I don't know a lot of sites that can put their text font color in yellow, but he is doing an amazing thing with this one. So the design is awesome. It is gray, black, red, and then to put out that this is an important thing, he is also using sometimes the yellow. So as here as well. So I really like the site. It makes sense. The design is on point. So trust factor is 10. I would put design 10 as well. The only thing I need to mention, this one over here, the only thing is this one over here. So this footer menu over here. Let me just show you why I say this. So he is promoting his book, thehealthnavigator.net, but he has a logo, Grow with GroovePages. It could be that he started designing the logo for it, or the site should have been Grow with GroovePages site, and he just used the heading or the footer menu on this site as well. I'm not quite sure, but the logo needs to be changed, and also this menu needs to be changed. So in the footer menu, don't put double so submenus. For example, here in the home, when you scroll over it, it is not visible. But let me show you what happens when I scroll down once I have it opened. Now, disappears, it will be jumping up and down. I'm not clicking on anything. I'm just pulling my mouse a bit lower. So this is because he is using the submenus in the footer. So there's a lesson, guys. Don't use submenus in the footer. Just use a normal menu without a submenu. So he has a pop-out privacy policy and terms and conditions over here. This can be just easily put over here on the page, and then he would be basically getting rid of this jumping effect over here. And then if he changes the logo, this site is mwah, like that. Yeah, so I'm very happy with the site. I'm very pleased that he managed to design an awesome site like this using GroovePages. And then yeah, I'm pretty happy for this one. Brandability, this is 10. This can be branded. The health navigator, this can be branded to do affiliate offers. This can be branded to sell your own offers. Everything with health. And basically the health navigator, Paul, is the person that navigates people to get help with their health. So this is absolutely brandable. You can create blog topics or blog posts on it. You can create video tutorials on this one. You can sell your books on this topic. So this is a brandable keyword, and the healthnavigator.net is a very brandable domain that you can do a lot with. So this is just a overall 10 site, and I don't have anything else except the actions to take are to change over the footer, and then that is it. Let me just jump in and then see how mobile friendly this site is. Okay, so in the tablet view it looks good. Let me just scroll down to see these ones. Okay, so these testimonials are the ones that are making issues, because these are different containers smushed together, so it needs to be designed separately on smaller devices, but overall it looks pretty good. Let me just pop it to the small one. So this would be the mobile view. Okay, now this looks good. It just needs a bit of spacing over here, and the containers need to be centered in the middle. But overall, I'm very happy. The heading needs to be modified so that the text can be seen. But yeah, as I said, pretty good job. Awesome. Paul, I'm very happy. You got a very good scores. And thank you for posting your site to be reviewed. So let's just see the next one. This one I posted myself because this site was shared yesterday on the webinar with Tom Beal. So Nico Smith shared his site. This is an affiliate site, so I just wanted to show you what he created. So the site name is Groove to the Rescue. It is very catchy, groovetotherescue.com. But I know that this is just a beginning site that he just created, so I will not be too hard on it, because I can see home, training 1, training 2, earn with Groove. It is still work in progress, but I think it is pretty good. So the first thing that I see is groovetotherescue.com is the domain. Then he is talking about big domino marketing. Then he is promoting Groove and earn with Groove. So it is a bit confusing for me to know, okay, so he's a marketing company, but he is actually somebody that is promoting Groove. But okay, this part is a bit confusing, but overall it looks pretty good. He is using the templates from GroovePages, which he modified to explain the benefits, Groove support, Groove funnels, and then he is talking about himself a bit, just so that he actually tells the customers that come to this site who he is and why they should believe him. And a very, very eye-catching yellow button. The yellow, it just stands out immediately. So get your free account and start earning. It just pops out and it makes people click on this one. It's pretty good. Okay, so let me start with the goal. The goal is a bit confusing. I know that he is talking about Groove. I would change over the logo, or just type in some text, or just get another logo with something in around Groove. In case you are a company, big domino marketing, and you create a site called Groove to the Rescue, it is just a bit confusing for people, as it was for me. So he is giving away also some trainings. Let me just click on that one. So buy a domain and direct domain to GroovePages. Okay, so he created actually his own videos, and then he is giving training. So he's giving his training as a bonus, and he's getting people to learn how to use it, and then to jump in and get this free account. So this is a pretty good strategy. Let me just see Groove Training 2. So this is Groove Template. Okay, so he's also giving away templates, which is awesome, guys. He can use this as bonuses. Look at what he did. So it's a pretty simple site. I wouldn't be using this. This is an icon, and sometimes this is an emoticon, and these slow down the loading of the site. So I know he wants to say push play to start the training below, but use a black and white a text icon. It will be better with that one. Yeah, overall very good. He has these questions and answers, frequently asked questions, and again a big bright yellow button. Training 3, 1 hour build. So he actually did a 1 hour build of building a website. This is good. I would give these as bonuses. So if somebody signs up for on your link, and then I would send out these as bonuses in emails. He has his own content, so I would be just using this one for bonuses. And then Earn with Groove, he has actually an explanation in depth of how you can earn affiliate income with Groove Funnels, which is pretty good. So overall, I like the site. Okay, let me just go in there and then explain. The goal is now apparent once I clicked on the training 1, training 2, training 3, and then the earn with Groove. Now this is apparent that he wants people to sign up for the affiliate link. The only thing I would change is this one and make something about Groove to the rescue. This is a very good, catchy, when you say it, it is very catchy domain name. So I would be using this one instead of big domino marketing. He may have been just using this as a placeholder, but overall it's all good. Christine is saying what I was actually thinking. So Nico needs to change his picture so he doesn't so it doesn't cut off his hand top of the page. So yeah, so Nico, in case you are watching this video, please just come over here and then change this image. You probably have different images that you can use over here, or just use a graphic, something like this one. But once this is here, it looks like, I mean, it is, the site is looking good, but I mean, come on, where is his hand? So this is my thinking, and as well Christine's. So if you change this one, it is pretty good. So trust factor, I would trust this website, and because he is putting himself in the picture, he wants to help, he wants to explain who he is, and then he is giving away free trainings over here and a video so people can learn more about that one. So the trust factor, I would vote, I would score as, I don't know, 7, because just some design things are missing, like this one, then this one. Everything is on point. I really like how he modified this template. There are just some things in the design. For example, here he would need to just put some spacing, also here some spacing, and then put in some privacy policy and the legal links, and then this will be a pretty good trustworthy website. This throws me off immediately when I log so when I load in the page, because it's like, okay, they did the website but they didn't finish it, because come on, where is his hand? So it was like we didn't have enough time to make a site with his hand. So that's just my opinion. Please, Nico, I'm sorry if I am just saying something that you don't want to hear, but this is just my opinion. As a customer that I come to your website, this is what I would be thinking. Design, he is missing some spacings, and I would just use a different font. I would do a custom font. So these fonts are looking good over here. This one I would change to some more catchy color, maybe this purple or this one over here. And then just a spacing around the buttons, and then the button hover color. And the thing that I've seen is, I mean, this one is okay, but these throw me off. So these icons, just line them up at the left hand side, and then the icons will be lined up, and then everything else can be a different length. But make these icons all lined up on one side, and then the text can be different lengths. Overall looks pretty good. This is fine. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with everything else. Just these on the sites, on these pages, on these training pages, and then the home page, the hand and the legs. This is just something that I would change. Okay, brandability. Brandability is very high with this one. Groove to the rescue. You can create a whole business around Groove. Doing trainings on their different platforms, like GrooveMail, GrooveMember when it comes out, and things like this. You can actually get a lot done with this one. Just do a separate logo for this. Don't use your own company, because in case there is some problems with affiliate thing, then they have your actually company. They can go there, vote it, or just do reviews on websites about Big Domino scamming and things like this. Just create a separate entity. Just create Groove to the rescue to be your Groove affiliate site. So the brandability, I would say, is quite high. I would say 9. So sum up to take as actions to take: just do the design, work on a design a bit more, put on a different picture, create another logo, and work on your spacings, and do this one on your training sites as well, training pages. So the icons need to line up, and then the text can be different length. That is basically it. Okay, so that is Nico's site. Jeff also shared his site yesterday. Tom Beal already reviewed it, and I will just give my opinion on this one. So immediately I can see this one ticking away, and then that there is a video. This is the first thing that I've seen when I loaded in the page. This ticking thing, and then the video. What I would suggest maybe to put at the beginning of the video, like the first image to be what you want to talk about, like get this offer now, or we have an awesome deal for you. Just put an image at the beginning of the video instead of you appearing as the first scene at 0.00. This will get the attention of the viewers immediately. We can believe this is free for life. Okay, and then you are starting to explain the affiliate, basically the offer. Then there is affiliate disclosure over here, and then you have bonuses as well. Your best email, get more information. Okay, so the goal of this website, in case you look into it a bit more, is to do the affiliate offer. So he is sharing his affiliate link with the people who visit the site. Digital Nomads free funnel builder and hosting offer. Digital Nomads free funnel builder. I would not understand it. So okay, it is free, but why is this counting away? So what I would just do is get this offer now, because it is not lasting long. So this is what I would do, Jeff. In case you are giving a timer, just explain what is the timer, because I mean, what is happening in 13 days? Somebody, I mean, I know what you mean by this, but somebody that doesn't know about the funnel builder or free funnel builder out there will not know what to do. We can believe this is free. This one is okay. I would do a bit of spacing. I would space it out a little bit so that this text is visible. But because this is like a filler text, I think he put inside so that images are visible, images and videos, and then this text is just lost. If you space it out a bit, it will be popping out more, so people will read it more. Bonus, this image is very like attention grabbing because of this lady. And bonus, it says bonus and then three free issues of and then this lady is just like your eyes immediately go to see this image. What I am missing is this one. You need to make this one pop out as you did with this image. So in case you could do something about your form to pop out, like do a border around it and just make space everything away so that this is in focus, because this is what is selling, not this image. Okay, so this is the point that needs to be in focus. Everybody needs to see this. So in case you would be able to do that, that would be awesome. And then this one, free to travel the world if you have online income, how to become. So this one is too short, too small to be important. So I don't know what you want to say with this one. I didn't read it through, but in case this would mean something to people, you need to make it bigger. So, because if it's just below a button, it's like, okay, I will tell them about this as one as well. So just make it bigger, make it more important. This one is looking good. Just change over the colors over here, and I think you have a good chance of succeeding with this one as your affiliate site. So goal to share his affiliate link to get signups to his link, which I would probably make it more apparent with this one, putting in here. You can get this free funnel builder now until the timer goes out or something like this, so that he tells them the goal and then what they need to do and then by when. So this, and then make this pop out a bit more. Trust factor, I don't trust this website a lot. I would say the trust factor is 5. Everything is smushed together. It is just looking too much at the same time. So in case you would space out a bit more, make it a bit more like nicer. This image is good, but this bonus and the 3 free issues is just popping out too much, and it is taking away the attention from your best email address over here. So trust factor, I would just say 5, 6 max. Design, you need to work on the design. Too many colors, like blue, purple, red, yellow, white, black. Then here is some gray, greenish, bluish, then again a different blue. So the design needs to be like 2 or 3 colors max, and just have a brand identity over with this site. So design, I would say 4 would be a good number. Brandability, free hosting digital nomad masterclass, digital nomads masterclass.com. Okay, so this is something that you are probably promoting for your masterclass, and they know you already. So the brandability is, you probably already have a brand with this digital nomad masterclass, so I will not mention the brandability because you probably already have that. To sum up, just work on your design, maybe find a site online that you could model and model it after that. You already have your text written out, you already have your video and everything. What I can maybe mention is to use a template, a pre-made template. What I would use is to put focus on a video, is just a video sales letter template from here. So maybe this one or this one over here, like Tom mentioned yesterday. This one is pretty simple. You just have a video and a button below it. So you would put your video over here, a button that will be just popping out to people immediately. Once they click it, you can make like a pop-out or a pop-up to ask for their email, and then that is it. You can then mention, or you can in the video mention about your bonuses and things like this, but I would find the site and model that one. Yeah, so that is my opinion on this website. Next one is Christine. Christine, you're coming to the spotlight now. So Christine Case is a very active member of our Facebook group. She is always here on my trainings, and I can see that she actually learned some things from what I'm talking. The images look extremely professional. This one as well, this one as well. How she did this transition is pretty good. The fonts are on point, the spacing, the colors, I really like it. The only thing is over here, I don't think you need a footer like this. You could just type out everything in a black bar, like Apple does. They just have a couple of text links, but nothing like this, nothing too heavy. Immediately, the goal is buy now. It is like in your face. Once you open the page, it is buy now. This image is over here, so we know that they are selling the headphones. Very apparent. It is explaining the headphones and then showing some features and benefits. So it says here the feature, and then this is the benefit. It is feature, benefit, and then very professional images. So I love how this looks like. I have a comment from YouTube. This is great. Thank you for this kind of webinars. I thank you for watching, because I want you to go out there and then see what is actually possible, and then create something with the knowledge that you learn from videos like this. It is easy for me to comment on something that is already created, but I'm just telling how I would go in there and how I would take the challenge and the task of creating a website. If I would be a designer that somebody hired me to fix this website, this is what I'm telling you what I would do. So this is how I actually comment on these. So yeah, the image is professional. I don't have anything else to say except that this font is looking a bit different than this font. That's the only thing. And I love this pop-up, maybe to put it in a more grayish color, not this blue gray, but something from here. So just use a tool like this one and just copy over some of this gray color and make the pop-up or this sign in. Come on, go away here. So just to make it a bit brighter gray color, and then I think it is perfect. So the site is not connected to GrooveCell or anything. Let's just see if something happens when we subscribe. Okay, so it actually pops us back to the same page. I understand that it is still being developed, but overall, very, very trustworthy site. Goal is very apparent. I would say trust factor is 10. Design is very on point. Just change that one color, in my opinion, and then you're good. Also, the footer. So the footer, just remove these. We don't need these. Nobody will be going on to see your Pinterest page in case they want to buy headphones. This is just my opinion. Okay, brandability, it is very high. You can actually sell this as a professionally branded website. The domain is not connected to anything yet. There is no logo, but the website itself has its own brand. So it's the colors are there, the fonts are there, the style and the icons are there. So I think this is looking pretty good. And then to sum up, I don't have a lot to say. Just modify this footer a bit, this color, and this text is a bit different from this one. I understand you wanted to make it a bit bigger because there is not a lot of text, but maybe just use the same font and then it is good. That's it. Overall, site is a 10. Christine, very good job. Okay, let me just close these ones over here. The next site I will be clicking on is, I made a site of the same template but tweaked it a little bit. So from Ron. Okay, let's just have a look. Okay, so this is still being developed, as I can see. So I'm not quite sure if he used your site and then he downloaded it, or you are using a template from GrooveFunnels. I didn't see this template before. So I think this is something you designed and then Ron used it on his page, but he didn't watch my videos as much as you did, because I mean, he is still working on it, maybe testing this out, but yeah, so he didn't change anything here except this button over here. He changed over absolutely uh, the whole footer, and he added on some other buttons. Let me just try to click on these. Cloud Revolver Pro, Crowd Revolver Pro, gaming headset review. So okay, so he just duplicated this page and then he will probably be working on that one. I don't want to review this site now because it is a work in progress. I would not be able to tell you a lot that is good at this moment. There's some text over here that is not visible because it's too dark. This needs to be bigger, this needs to be wider. Yeah, the button needs to match the branding as on Christine's site. So, and the footer, this text is too big. I'm not quite sure what Alyssa Craig is, if this is a name or for the customer that you were designing, Ron, but yeah, I think I would like to see this page once it's developed fully. So at this moment, I wouldn't be able to give you my feedback. Okay, so William, he already contacted me previously. I seen his site and I told him some things already what my opinion was about this site. So immediately when I load in, these images pop out because they are in devices for some reason. I think what he's trying to show here that he created calendars that you can pull on different devices or pull up on different devices. So easily edit the fully customizable calendar. Your customers can use it as a wallpaper image on their mobile phone or desktop. Okay, a free white label gift for your customers. Okay, so he actually created a background, put on an image over here, put on some text and a calendar. I'm not quite sure who would be using something like this. If you put it on as a background image, you would need to change it every month because this is like a July, and then you would need to download another one and download another one. I don't know what this could be used for, but I'm not here to comment on that. I'm here to comment on the page. So the goal of this page is to actually get the people to sign up to get this free gift. Okay, this is very apparent. I know that he is using an embedded MailChimp form over here, which is good. This cannot be designed. So I don't have any problems with this one. Only the images over here, and I would not pop them into devices. If you want to pop them into devices, I would probably do a more professional one, device mockup, like this one. It looks more professional and it actually shows that the same page can be loaded up on different devices. So I would do something like this. It looks more professional, it looks more branded. Okay, the colors are just a bit too bright in my opinion for this page. They are taking away the attention from the text. So yeah, I wouldn't use these images and I wouldn't use them in the devices. If you would just create one image with a device mockup and just below put get this free calendar to be used as a white label, enter your name and email, this would be more than enough. So that's my opinion. So the goal of the site is not very clear, but I kind of understand it, to get people to sign up to get it. Trust factor is very low. It is 2. I would most probably never opt in for something like this because I don't find it useful. That's the number one. The second one, I don't find it pretty, and I wouldn't believe a site like this one. This is just my opinion, guys. I'm sorry, William, if this is not something that you want to hear, but I want to give you feedback on how to improve. Okay. So the design, I would just give it straight one, because it is not apparent what the goal is. The design is not congruent to the, where is it, the colors are all over the place. There is an image inside here with text that is not centered, that is just, I don't know. And then here he is asking to buy him a coffee. If you want, William, I would love to jump on a call with you and actually design a professional site to promote your calendar background images. But I don't think you should be publishing this one. Even though you publish it, I don't think it would be very successful though. Brandability, not very good. And to sum up, just find a site online that is doing certain similar things like what you want to do, and follow them, model them. Like if they put a video on it, try to put a video on it. In case they put only one image and one button, just try to do the same. If they are doing it and they didn't change it, that means that it's working for them. So try to redo the site or get in contact with me. I can help you with that one. But this site as it is at this moment, I don't trust it at all. Okay. Yeah, that is kind of hardcore. I'm sorry, William. Marsha, okay, I actually asked Marsha Funnel Builder to share the site. They said, but my Groove cell is not active yet. The active campaign is not working fully. I said, doesn't matter. Just please share your site. I was in contact with this person previously in Messenger, so I kind of saw the work being done in the background, but I wanted to share the site with you as well. So this is very, very apparent that the goal of this site is to get your free sample. The button says it, and it's just like, it's just there. Fire up your metabolism, get your free sample now. So they're giving a free sample of this herbal tea. The images are very good, very on brand. So there is a couple of colors over here. So it's the green and then this yellowish brown from the paper. The logo has different colors, which is kind of okay because it pops out on the packaging. So I don't have anything bad to say about this. The design is just on point. Maybe just to put the footer into one of these brand colors, maybe this one or the yellow one. The gray is kind of like, okay, now, okay, like it's not matching the brand. Just try to use this green or the yellow-ish brown that you were using here for the footer, and then it is very good. Let's just see it. So the goal is very clear. The design is very on point. Just a 10. Just tweak some colors over here, and then you are good. I don't have anything else to say about this one. The images are all lined up. There is proper spacing around. These are also very nicely done. Let me just see. So these are different images. Let's see how it does in a mobile view. Awesome. So they actually line them up next to each other here. There is some things that need to be centered for smaller devices, but overall very good. I would just put some spacing over here, maybe until here, so that the first part, when the people load in the page, they actually see everything on here without scrolling. And then the button needs to be some kind of a middle. So if you have this height of spacing on the top, I would add this height of spacing on the bottom as well before the green block comes in. That's just my opinion. And yeah, it looks very, very good. So design is 10. Brandability is very high. I think this is designed for a professional brand. Kusa, I didn't check them out, but they seem to have a very, very strong brand appearance. So good job overall. Some uptake actions. Just change over this color over here, and then work on the mobile view. On the mobile view, the buttons need to be in the middle. So as something like here, it needs to be away from the text. It needs to be away from the next block. Just make it apparent that people want to click on it. Very good site, Marsha Funnel Builder. Okay, let me see. Okay, there's nothing here. So Roger Roger said, I have one to share, but it's an affiliate site. Is that allowed here? Don't want to get kicked out. Very good, Roger. Thanks for asking. I will click on your site and review it. I didn't see it before, so you will see the real life reaction. Okay, it's blue. This one is too small over here. I think this was just testing out. Okay, very, very nice yellow buttons, very apparent. These images are a bit blurred. Okay. Good. So first opinion, it's very blue. It is very repetitive. So when I'm scrolling, if I don't read the text on this one, I think that this is the same as this one and then this one. So it's very repetitive. What you, Roger, are missing is a couple of images, or at least illustrations and icons. So just to break up the pattern, because it is the same pattern. It is very repetitive. So entry level is very similar to the first level, and then the platinum has more text, and then this one has even more text. So this is why it is a bit different. But try to use some images or some illustrations or icons to break up this repetitive pattern, and then try to find a better image for GrooveFunnels affiliate. I'm not quite sure if I have one that I can send you, but this one is a bit blurry. Just try to use, maybe, let me just jump in over here to groovefunnels.com. Try to maybe use this image. Just click on it, save image, and then try to use this one instead of what you are using over here. It will be more high quality. It will be more trust. It will have more trust, and when people see it. Okay, so the goal of the page is very, very clear, to promote the affiliate offer. I know this one, and I'm pretty sure others would know it as well once they see the button. I would put a button over here as well, make it a bit thicker so that it is like bam in your face when you load in the page. So trust factor, I would say it's somewhere around 5-ish, 6 max, because it doesn't say, it is text. It is pure text. I would break it up with images, maybe talk about your experience, maybe put up some testimonials of actual real people, because it is not visible here that this was made for people. This is just like, here is all the information, please sign up, but doesn't help anybody solve a problem. Just talk about the benefits and then who it helped, maybe a couple of screenshots or as testimonials or reviews or things like this. It could really help give that personal touch, personal effect, that this was actually made and used by people. So trust factor 5-6. Design, it is very repetitive, very, very blue. You used two colors, the blue and the yellow, which is good, with, of course, white and black, which is completely okay, but it is a bit too blue in my opinion. It would need a bit of more white, and yeah, so here it is like a refreshment when you see this brighter gray thing. So Yeah, I think it needs a bit more white in the design. Try to switch over the blue with the white. This could maybe help it look nicer. Brandability, let me just have a look. Whichgroove.com. Oh, I love it. Whichgroove.com. Maybe something with a question mark, could be a logo or something like that. I love the domain name. This could be branded very easily. You could be having also like a news site or some affiliate review site and videos and content on this one using this domain. It has a high chance of being branded and successful in that, but you would need to just change over the site a bit, the design of the site. To sum up, actions to take. So the actions to take is try to put in icons and illustrations, make a button over here that will be like popping into people's faces that they need to click this one to get the account or something like this. Just make a button that they can click immediately in case they decide, and just try to break up this repetitive blue, white, and yellow over here, just to make it easier on the eyes. Overall, I think your content is on point. I know your knowledge is very, very high. Knowledge is very wide on the everything that there is to know about GrooveFunnels and GroovePages and all these products. Yes, and just change over the colors in the background of this block and the logo, and then we will review it again. Okay, so these are the actions I would love if you could take. Good. Let's just see the next site. I have two more over here. Okay, so Kimberly also posted hers. So I have three more over here, and then I will jump over to the pages posted in this live stream now. So Aiden Kong actually wanted to share his site as a normal post on Facebook, but as we have this show and tell, I declined his post and I reposted it in here as a comment. So this is why I did this one instead of him. Let me just click on it. I didn't see his site yet. Okay, so it is not scrolling anywhere. It is good. So this is just the opt-in lead magnet page because he has a button, download the PDF. My first opinion immediately is that the background image is too bright, too strong. What I would suggest you, Aiden, is to just put an overlay color onto the background and try to use a full width. So to do that, let me show you how I would do it. So there are already covers. So I will go to the blocks, wireframes, covers. I would use this one over here. And then so you have a heading, an image, subheading. So heading, I would pop in an image over here in the middle, a round image like this one, and then just a form field with a button. Let me just do this one quickly as well. So form over here, form field 1, form field 2, and then just a submit button inside. Let's just center this one. Let me show you guys this trick. You may not know it yet, but once you are in the form container, once you click text and then center, the button actually centers in the middle. So this is actually a pretty neat trick that you can use on your form containers. So something like this, and then make it a bit smaller. So these, but we actually read this page in a couple of seconds. When you have a background, just pop a background overlay. So I'll just choose an image just as an example. Maybe this one, like that. It is too bright. So what I do in these cases is I choose a color, most of the times black, and I just do this one. And then now when I put my text in white or any color, it is actually standing out a lot. There is still an image in the background, but it is standing out a lot. So this is what I would do. Let's just see what happens when we sign up. So okay, I think it is not connected to anything, because my email would pop up in case this would be set up as an email form. But let's just test it out. Yeah, it is not connected to anything. So overall, very simple site. I would suggest you to use the cover. Then you can actually have a full width page touching the top and touching the bottom of the bottom of the screen. Here it is not a full width, but yeah, pretty simple, pretty good. Can you show us how to turn a 3-column block into a 2-column block? This one will be made easier once the new column option is out, so it will be very easy. You will be able to click on a container and then click on add a container or things like this. So basically, from in one block, you click on the container and then it will duplicate, so you will have two columns and things like this. So you will be able to edit. What you are asking is how to turn a 3-column block into a 2-column block. What you probably mean is, let me just delete this one from the page first, is empty. So 3-column block, and then in case you delete one of these, then it will be a 2-column block, but it will be empty over here. This is what I think you are asking, but at this moment there is no easy way to do it. Just pull in a 2-column block, below or above, and just transfer everything over here. This is what I would do. Facebook user, I'm not quite sure who you are, but yeah, this is what I would do. Okay, let me just go back and then actually review the sites. I was teaching you some tips and tricks, but yeah. So that was Aiden's site. Let's just see Cheryl. Cheryl shared her site last time as well on our last week's show and tell. Let me just see what she created. Ooh, she redid her page. Awesome. And she did it using my tutorial, what I actually showed on Monday. Awesome. So what I can see that she actually added on the reflection over here, and also she did the shadow on the page, which I really love. The colors are now very, very simple, and it is good for the eyes. Let me see. There is a bit of spacing missing here. So valid email address, I would put a bit of spacing above it. Make this funnel secrets a bit bigger and bolder, and just don't use secrets. The word secrets, funnel secrets, is a very ClickFunnels thing, a Russell Brunson thing. So try to come up with something else, because secrets, they do all kinds of secrets, .com secrets, this kind of secrets, that kind of secrets. So people could think that you are actually promoting ClickFunnels. I can see that it says here groove and get in the groove, but try to use a different word except secrets. I have too many mosquitoes here, guys, so they're just biting me all over on my legs and everywhere. That's why I'm dancing a bit. But yeah, so get in the groove. I love the icon. It is very, very good. Not the icon, the logo. It is very good. The image, I would make it a bit bigger. Maybe if I do it like this. Yeah, so the image, I would make it a bit bigger, make it stand out a bit more until here. And yeah, just this text a bit wider. And I don't have anything else to say. This is just a very nice page. I see that she was following my tutorial on when I created my page on Monday. And let me just see if we opt in where we get. Okay, subscribing. She did the VSL page. Amazing. Very good. Very good. Cheryl. I think, yeah, Cheryl, she created this one. So Okay, she was playing with the text icons. Oh, and she has something else. Click here to download your funnel ebook. Okay, and then she is bringing us to Drive, to the, okay, so she is actually using the direct link as well. um Cheryl, I can see you are watching my videos. I love what you're doing. I will actually download your book because I'm interested in what you have to offer. But yeah, this is going over to your affiliate link. I'm happy with that one, and I have nothing else to say. You have a beautiful site created, and maybe make the colors of this button switched so that it is green like this, and then when somebody hovers, then it gets a bit darker. But overall, I'm very, very happy with this one. You did great with these text icons, with these ones as well. It looks good. Your disclaimers and things like this are here. Good job. Um, she's actually saying, yes, I'm learning from the master. Well, not a master, but I've been where you guys are, so I just want to share what I learned. So goal of the page was immediate: download the book, as it was following uh, my template. Trust factor, I actually clicked on it and downloaded the book because I actually want to see what Cheryl has to offer. So I would say trust factor is 9. And why is not 10? Let me tell you why is not 10. Um, yes, this text over here is like a bit hidden. So make it a bit more bold, make it a bit more visible, then it will be better. Um, Overall, I love the lock. Your information is safe. This is very, very good, very smart. Um, but yeah, 9. Because of these funnel secrets, I don't want to download anything that has these secrets word in it, because it is related to ClickFunnels, and I want to stay in the groove, get in the groove and stay in the groove. But yeah, design 10. I love your colors. I love the logo again that you're using. I love the fonts that they are same. So the fonts, here is bold. Here is, actually, these are not the same fonts. Work on your fonts a bit. Make them all same. Make them all Montserrat, or make them all Lado, and or Poppins, or any. Just make them all the same, and then it will be good. The colors you chose are very nice, not like popping your eyes out. They're nice to see, nice to watch, and yeah. Yeah, Cheryl saying sorry from my ClickFunnel days. Um, no problem. That's just something that my opinion is. Brandability very high, as as told you last time. Get in the groove. This is something amazing that you can do with this name. Actions to take. As I said, I would switch out this. I will switch out the colors. Just test it out. I'm not sure if this would work, but just to test it out, see how it looks. Make this one bigger. Add on some spacing over here. Make this text wider. Funnel secrets, or the title that you will decide on. Make it bigger, wider, and bolder, so that people know what actually they're getting. Um, what I did on my part over here is I immediately told them what I will be doing. You have a logo over here, but I told them immediately that I'm giving them a complete step-by-step guide of designing the website. So I told them exactly what they will get. So this is something that you will need to implement on your site. Get this funnel secrets book now, and then um, here just do some like subheading, like type in your email address below to get this delivered to your email, or something like this one. Because get your free copy today and simple tactics, actually what it is more important, than so it's more important, and it needs to be bigger, bolder, and wider. So yeah, maybe even remove this one and then put this one over here up, so that it is like, get this because that. yeah, the other page looks pretty good, so I don't have anything to say about that one. Cheryl, very good job. I love what you did there. Okay, Kimberly, I think I have another page. Okay, so Kimberly, mhm, okay, awesome. Designs by Kimberly, very nice. Blue color, okay. Dun, 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 dun. Good. So I can see she is using the template. She changed over the images that were from the template. I love her logo. Just move this one away. But I'm not feeling the blue color. If you started using this pink over here, try to use something that goes with the pink. The pink and this blue is just it's just not going together. Try to play with some brighter colors like yellow or something like this for something that works with these pink colors. Try to go to a site, just type in complementary colors, and then it will give you a tool where you can actually see. mm, let's just see from Canva, or let's just see this one. Um, you have actually tools that give you the complementary color. So let's just see what color you have on your page. Where is your page? Here. So you are using this pink over here. This is the hex code. Let me see what Canva says. Okay. So this would be the color that would be matching with your brand. Okay. So click the copy, and then I would put your buttons in this color. This is a complementary color from the opposite side of the color palette. So this would be matching more than this blue, dark blue. So this is what I would play with. In case you want to change over the colors, you can do that. But yeah, this blue is just a bit too dark. It would need to flesh out a bit more. um, Maybe this black is too hard for this pinky style, so maybe make it a bit softer, softer gray over here, something like this. You see, something like this. It's making it a bit more softer, a bit more girly, a bit more ladylike. The black is like hardcore, straight on. mm, I don't want to say something bad, but it is more pushy than this gray would look like. So this is my opinion at this moment. Let's just see what happens when we click on register. Okay, so the buttons are not working yet. They're not connected. That's no problem. The text, learn important tricks. Okay, maybe space them out a bit so that the block is a bit bigger. Uh, but overall, very good. I love your picture. I love that you told something about yourself. There are some links in the bottom of the page and a very big register button. Very clear, very apparent what you want to say. So goal to register, very clear. Trust factor, I would, if you change the colors a bit, the trust factor would be very high. I would give it around now trust factor of 8. Design, as I said, just the colors, this one over here, and yeah, that's basically it. Just change those and it will be high. I will give it 9 at this moment. Brandability, let me just see where it is. Designs by Kimberly.GroovePages. Okay, so you don't have that one yet, but brandability of designs by Kimberly. So you can talk about graphic design, web design, different. You can sell templates. You can sell different products with the name Designs by Kimberly, and I love this. It is not closing doors, it's actually opening doors because you can do multiple things at the same time with this name, and it's just a pretty good website. Yeah, I actually told you the actions to take, so I will not repeat them. I will just jump on the next. I have Kenny here. Okay, so this is an opt-in page, I see. Good. So immediately when I open it, it is lined up to the right hand side. I'm not quite sure why, but it would look better if it is filling in the whole width of this white. If you want, you can put a full width white uh, basically background without this gray, and maybe it would give it a more professional look, and then when you center everything it will be pretty nice. um, let's just see what happens when we click on the button. Okay, I love the pop-up. I love the style of this opt-in thingy. I will actually copy it over from you, Kenny, and then I will use it in my designs because this is looking very, very nice. Let's just see what happens if I open my details. Okay, so it is actually connected. Okay, so he is actually doing a one-time deal. Good. And he is selling it already. So this is fantastic. So he actually has something to sell for $7, and then he created this page. This is, I think, from a template, and he's actually selling it. Let's just see where. So it goes to the PayPal. Okay, so $7 for PayPal. That's good. I just close it now. So I'm happy with that. Yeah, so just to start, the goal of the website is immediately to give me my blueprint. Once you click on it, to give me my email. This is very apparent, and it says, yes, I want a quick report plus free training with the #1 affiliate. Okay, it is very apparent. Find out how you can instantly become a super affiliate in 7 days. Very clear. I would just like to see it centered and maybe made bigger. The text is important to see, and once it's on one of the sides, it is not very visible. Trust factor, in case everything is centered and then made a bit bigger, it would look good. I would give it a trust factor at this moment, I don't know, 7, but once you center it and make everything bigger to look like a full page, then it would be 10. I would give it a score 10 then. Design, it is very simple: black, gray, and this orange. And then once you go over to the other page, it is using the template with this dark red. You could maybe convert that page. We're using your colors from this site, from this page, and then it would look more connected. It would look basically the same as the first page. It would look more trustworthy. Okay, so brandability, let me just have a look. Entrepreneurs. Okay, so this is not a normal custom domain. 7-day cash. I don't know how I feel about 7-day cash. This is more like a get rich quick scheme type of a title, but I think it could do good with people that are looking to make money easy and fast. So brandability very high. If this is a something that is sold on ClickBank or JVZoo or things like this has high potential to do good. Yeah. Sum up actions to take: center everything, maybe transfer over the colors to the other pages, and then let me just go back to those pages there one time. If I can get there. One-time deal. Okay, so yeah, this dark red, you would just need to change it over, maybe create your own using the orange colors, and then this way as well, just change over the colors from the red to your orange, and then it would be good. Yeah, overall very good site. I like it, and I will absolutely use this one. I will copy it from you, and I will use it on a lot of sites because I love what you did here. Okay, so I think this is it from this post, and I had a couple from the live stream. I will just go through those two, and then we will be summing up. In case you have any questions so far, guys, I would love to answer them for you. So please pop them in the comment section now so I can review them later on. Okay, I had the comments here. Okay. So this is one of them. Kanlauf Sweden. This probably has a Swedish meaning. Kanslauf Sweden. Can you review my site? Is it possible to easily move this site to GroovePages, GrooveCart? How do I move it? I'm clicking on it, but it is not showing up. I'm not quite sure if you typed in the domain correctly or not, but yeah, so I will skip this one because I cannot open it. It is not opening up for me. Could be that it is not published correctly, or it just needs some time to propagate. And this is from Ben. Yeah, so from Ben Bailey, he created this site over here. Okay, so this immediately pops up. Okay, very simple. He is pointing to read this one. There's a bit too much text to get the gist of it immediately. So Ben, you would need to work on this part. I think this is just text on the yellow background. Okay. Where shall I send your exclusive free 10-part training course and unlock bonuses? How to get free listings. This get free needs a space on front page of Google, attracting new red hot buyers every day with a 24-hour ranking system. Save none. This is too much to say at once. So you are actually having two call to actions at this point. Where shall I send you your exclusive 10-part training? Okay, so this is one question. The second question would you have how to get free listings on front page of Google. Okay, so this is your second. I would remove one, Ben, and just leave one. Okay, what is this one? Yuck, we hate spam. Okay, so this is something that you are telling them that you are not going to use their information. No, I don't want your help. I'll figure out on my own. Click here to get a group. Okay, this is very smart, Ben. So you're giving them a chance to sign in, but you're also giving them a chance to say, no, I don't want your help. I'll figure it on my own. And then bam, they can also sign up to your link. This is very smart. I haven't seen this one before, but this one is good. And then you mentioned that there is so many members that switched. Very smart. I like what you did there. Just decide on one of these action items. So you have two questions. They cannot answer both of them at the same time. You I would just leave it with this one. Okay, just make this one big, make it bold, make it stand out, and make it easy to read. Let me just jump in and then test it out. What happens when you click on it? Okay, subscribe, and it transfers you over. Okay, perfect. So the goal, very clear from the first one, that you want them to sign up through this one. Yes, unlock free lifetime access and my bonuses now. Okay, I understand. Trust factor, in case you decide on your brand color. So there is a yellow, black, red. Your image is pretty colorful. Then there is some grayish color. Then there is a pink. Then there is a blue over here. So just decide on a couple of different colors and play with those, Ben. This site has a big potential to do good, to do well, but just decide on different colors that you want to use. Don't use more than two normal colors and then black and white, and of course some gray. But what I would do is I would do borders around these fields, and just make the inside white. Maybe put a shadow on the fields itself so that it pops up, or maybe just do what Kenny did. Okay, I just went away from the site, but try to do what Kenny did and make a border around the whole form field and then play with that one. But yeah, pretty good. Very nice page. Do this one a bit bolder and then you're good. Okay, trust factor, I would say at this point it is around 7, but this can be improved. Design, okay. Design, I talked about the design. It needs some tweaks. Once it's done, it would be good, but at this moment, I would say 7. Brandability, let me just have a look. Bgroovers, okay. So in case you get this bgroovers.com, you create a good logo for it and then you create more content on this one. It is brandable. If you just want to do this affiliate thing with a page like this, it is also good. You don't have to even brand it. Sum up, take actions. Yeah, so just make this bolder. Just play with these fields, put borders around them and make them white inside, and just decide on your brand colors. So let's just make 3 colors, max 2 colors. Just put 2 colors, black, white, and gray, and then play with those, and then it will be good. Yeah, so that's it, guys. I am starting to receive the questions that I asked you to tell me. So let me just pause this. So I will be jumping in and actually answering those. I will start from the top. Okay. Pum pum pum. I have a long one. David, I'm building a Groove cart. My question is not related to sales funnels. Is it okay to ask here? I am a newbie. I have bought a domain name for my e-commerce shop with regards to email account. Do I need to buy an email account, or email account is available in GrooveCart? So an email account is not available in GrooveCart. You don't get your own inbox where you will receive your email. You just get the domain connected so that your shop is opened when somebody types in yourshopname.com or any other domain that you purchased, but you don't get email at yourshopname.com. For this one, you would need to go and check out the training I have on this one. I will show you where you can find it. Once you scroll in the Facebook group, click on the live demos, and then scroll down. You will see a yellow image over here. This one, getting a professional email with your domain that is connected to GroovePages. You can do the same thing. The same applies for GrooveCart. It's just that GrooveCart has Cloudflare already built in. So when you purchase your domain, you go over to GrooveCart and you do everything there. That is the difference. So just watch this one, getting a professional email. You can also search for this this title in the YouTube, in our YouTube channel, and then you can also speed up the video so that it is going quicker through some of the parts that you know already. Lorraine is asking, is there a specific training about converting a WordPress site to Groove? Thank you. I don't have a specific training on automatically connecting it, but in case you scroll up over here into the getting started, click on the getting started menu, and then here one of these videos is actually talking about that. Do you want to transfer your site and pages from other platforms? Here's a video how you can do this. You watch the video, and then in this video I mentioned 2 links, video 1 and video 2. So I suggest you to check this out. So just come over here to the getting started section and then find this one. Do you want to transfer your site and pages from other platforms? Click on the video, watch it, and then you will know what you need to do. She had another question. Also, I have published my pages on Groove Domain. How do I create the URL for just that page so I can show it to other people? I published my pages on the Groove Domain. Okay. So in case you, let's say, created a page in GroovePages on the GroovePages domain. So You need to decide on your subdomain first. I will just start a new site, a new page, so that you can follow. So now I am here in GroovePages. You can see my pages over here, my sites. I will just go into a blank one, and then I'll just pull something on it so I can publish it. Let's just say that this is my site that I created, and if I want to publish it and make it live so that you can share the link, so I can share the link, I would click over here, host your site with us, and then you choose a name. Let's say this is okay. Doesn't mean anything. I will delete this one after this video is done, but let's just say that boom.groovepages.com/mini. This is where I want to publish this page over here. I just click the publish button, and now my page is published over here. So I will just open it in incognito window, and it should be loading in. You see, now in case somebody comes to boom.groovepages.com/mini, don't need to test it out. I will delete it soon after this video. You will be able to visit it on any device, on a mobile, on a computer or laptop, or wherever you are. So this is the process of publishing your domains. Okay. How do I supply my site for a review? So the reviews are done for today. If you want, you can pop them into the post and a comment that I shared in the live video. But there is an image like this one, GroovePages show and tell, and it says it's Wednesday GroovePages show and tell. Please pop your links below for review and things like this. So just put it there. I will save it, and I will remember to mention it next time, or just wait the next Wednesday. I decided I will do every Wednesday a GroovePages show and tell, where I will take the sites from the comments and then review them live like this. How do I make my Groove page previewable without publishing? Link, the one I'm posting doesn't appear to be viewable. So in case you want to have a preview link, this is not possible. In case you want to have a link, you need to publish the domain. You need to publish it to a domain, as I just did with my site. So I published it to that mini. So boom.groovepages.com/mini, and then I can actually preview it and test the functionality. Sometimes when you press the preview, the functionality of the buttons, of the forms, of these things is not working. So the preview is just to preview the design. It is not to preview the functionality, to see the functionality in case you have different actions or links to different places. It will not be showing up, most probably, using the preview button. Thanks, I saw that, but though he called it 3-color. Okay, so this is about color wheel. Okay. David's screen is very fuzzy for me. Is there any way to sharpen it up? Okay, I'm not sure why. It should be something on your side. Try to watch the replay of it, or try to watch it on YouTube. We are finishing up very soon. Trickle. Okay, so this is a reply for somebody else saying thanks, David. Okay, so I think we are finished with this week's GroovePages show and tell. Thank you very much, guys, for popping your links into the post for me to review them. I appreciate it, and thank you very much for jumping in and creating your sites with GroovePages, because it is still a platform in beta mode, and it is buggy, I understand, but if you go in there, you play with it, you learn it, you learn how to do things like walk around the bugs and walk around the problems. So there are ways. You need to just find them out yourself, or just ask them in the Facebook group. We are always ready to help too. So yeah, that said, one more time, thank you very much for watching it. thank you very much for submitting your pages, and go out there, do the changes I talked about. I hope you will be coming back for the next GroovePages show and tell, as Cheryl did, and getting her site reviewed again. So yeah, that's it. That's David Lemon signing off. This is the first time I said it. It's so fun. But yeah, thank you very much, guys. I see you in the group. Bye bye.